What's going on, guys? It's Powerbang coming to you live with a Clash of Clans video. Today, we have some ridiculous attacks in store for you in this episode. So many jumps, so many golems, like it's hard to process. That's coming a little bit later. But first, let's check out the Town Hall 10 action as WHF preps for the CWL playoffs. Kind of crazy, but WHF has been doing some serious minor work as of late on these Town Hall 10 designs. Going to show you a different look at kind of Town Hall 10 attacking. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's pretty effective. And the guys at WHF have done a great job really showing that it's viable. Town Hall 10 3-star after 3-star with the miners. It's pretty tough to defend, especially if you're trying to be effective defending against the meta attacks of Laloons and Dragons that you're seeing. So a lot of these offset air bases that you're seeing with all the air defenses on one side, the Infernos over there, you're seeing some pretty effective attacks with those miners. So 23 miners in the camps right now for Jeeper 5150. He is making a charge right at one of the Inferno towers with the Queen and trimming the outside of the base with baby dragons as well as the king. So a really thin strip being cut through this base right now. Really nice work on that. King's going to use his ability, really kind of outlast here and tank as long as possible so that the Queen's able to get some serious work done. Poison spell goes down for the balloons. King's still up and around, going around the outside of this base. Queen has to take care of the lava hound. Boom! And now that wizard's coming in right behind to help with the cleanup there on those pups. Queen gonna get the rest of it done and continue on with her walk. Guess what's coming up that's also going to be in range, guys? Oh, look, another Inferno tower. Gonna be able to get the cannon and the Expo outside of the range of the second Inferno tower. Beautifully done on that. And now, guys, a strip has gone right through the base, and it's all about the miners from this point forward. 3 heal spells, 1 rage. You'll see the rage come down here right around the Queen, I'm assuming. There it is. Poison spell down for both heroes. Couldn't have been better placed. On the other side, we'll check in on the Queen. You'll notice she has gotten the Inferno Tower taken out, uses the ability, and continues her walk. Miners continue their way through the base, going through the Tesla farm, through the point defense over here, but simply too much healing, too much power from the miners. We've got wizards on the outside, forcing the miners back to the inside, and the final heal spell comes down, getting them through the final section of the base, and 2 wizard towers really can't do anything while those miners are under heal. You can see the Queen. I mean, this is just thorough domination of the base. Beautiful job from Jeeper 5150 here, taking everything out. And looking good. Wizards finish up on the Town Hall. Queen finishing up on the edge there. Miners up the gut for the 3-star for the good guys. Very nice work on that indeed. So now let's take a look at Ken going in on odd here. Ken also coming with the miners, but obviously a little bit different approach as he is bringing 47 of them and likely another 5, 6, 7 miners. 7 probably because I can't add in the CC there. So maxed out miners likely to come from the CC. You see archers starting to do the trim work on the outside of the base. Now, what you're seeing in these Town Hall 10 base designs are anti-bitch base designs, which is basically the bowlers and witches. When they go down the sides of the base, those trash buildings, if they're a couple tiles away from the wall, the witches, basically the skellies go outside, the witches stand close to the wall and are then targeted by the point defenses, and it makes it very difficult. So it gives you the opportunity to defend a Town Hall 11 versus 10 attack. But what you're seeing is these buildings are very, very easy to pick off with archers and with, you know, some of the Town Hall 10 attacks if you're patient. And then mass miners becomes very effective. You see the Queen going down one side of the map, the King going down the other, and then a rage and 4 heals here for the spells. Skelly spell on the Inferno Tower. And guys, that is not to kill the Inferno Tower, obviously. It's to distract those beams. You see 1 or 2, 3, 4 of those beams busy on skellies instead of on the miners. So the King makes it all the way down the outside of the base. Really, really nice work on that. He is still cleaning up out there, and because there's nowhere else to go, the miners are actually going to head towards the inside of the base here, right there. You're going to see a little redirection, and it's all about the Inferno Tower at this point. It is down. Base crushed. Ken, nice work. A few nuances in the raid, guys. It's not just spam miners. I mean, it is, but you know, you have to set it up properly or it will fail. So, very nice work to Ken. Let's move on to the next raid here. We likely have another sick attack coming And we've got a hybrid miner attack in this one. Only 11 miners, though. What's he going to do? It's going to be a sick queen charge. So first things first, let's get this mortar taken care of. Couple hogs go in. Let's try to get a CC lure out of the deal. There it is. Queen is in there guarding the CC, but just a couple hogs get the lure. Hound, Loon come out, and you're going to see a poison spell take care of that balloon well before it ever gets to the archers and the healers. So the archer healer trick works still, guys. You're going to see that distracting the hound out there for the rest of the time. From the other side, we've got the queen walk coming. So there she is going down. She's already burned through 40 seconds in this raid, and we still have only 5% taken care of. So a lot of base left to go and a lot of time off the clock right now. But the great thing is no CC to worry about. It is on the outside. You know, and that is kind of a big deal when it comes to queen charges. The miners not so much, but since the miners are not a major component of this raid, you're going to see that healer trick working on the outside of the base is actually pretty impactful. So first things first, these wizard towers right here are pretty devastating. Same with the expos to the miners. So he opens up the wall, and he is going to go straight at this section with a double wall breaker break. Yeah, double layer wall breaker break. There we go. So there it is. Wall is open. Look at that. Both sides are open, and the queen's going to be able to step up and take out all of that defense. So really only the other side is needing to be taken care of, and the center of the base. So king bowler entry goes in on the bottom. We've got the queen locked on. Here's the bowlers throwing over the wall, gets the bomb tower taken out, and one more toss inside the rage. Will they get that queen? Almost. One more chuck. Can she get it down? Nice work. So king is on the outside. Actually, this is perfect. And now we've got a direct miner target on the Inferno Tower. It is down. Queen continuing to roll through the base. Still has her ability. I mean, good God. So the king up, queen up, all the miners are up, and you're going to see just absolute wreckage in the core here. Inside of the rage, there they all hop to the Tesla. Underground, we go to the Inferno. Can they get enough shots off to take out the Inferno? Halfway down, queen through the wall, and you are going to see a 3-star for the good guys on this one. Ricky Clasher, just a phenomenal raid. I mean, really, really good stuff here. Only 2 defenses really left, and the queen's still alive. So very nice job on this one. Ricky Clasher getting it done, cutting it close on the time, but that is okay. Lava Hound finally explodes just from the archers out there. So very, very nice raid, guys. All right, last up for the day, we are going to take a look at the 5 Golem 4 jump spell. I mean, so much tanking, so little else. Wristbox here for WHF going up against Holy Buck 27 of PWC. So 15 wizards here, a few of them behind the first Golem. And we got a little baby dragon over there on the flank to help funnel those troops around the outside of the base. So here comes a couple of golems on the bottom. Wizards in behind, and now we've got heroes coming down as well. There is the giant bomb trigger, and where are these golems going to go next? Jump spell over the wall. So there's the first jump. Here are a couple of more golems from the other side. Holy crap. So this is interesting to say the least. There is the next jump spell. Once that mortar is down, now we've got a redirection of the golems. Luckily, the king locks onto the golems there and not the wizards. A whole bunch of wizards kind of follow that up. Bowlers in behind. Queen goes around the outside of the base. Not ideal, but it'll work. It'll work. So bowler skippage takes out the bomb tower. King into the core. More jump spells down, pressuring his way through. We've got a really dense section on the top of this base, and he drops a golem in to basically help this queen do an unassisted queen walk there. Naked, no healers, but she is going to absolutely crush her way down the side of the map. Wizards taking out all of the pups. Not usually the most efficient thing in the world, but he got it done. He got it done. Wristbox still pushing his way through this base, still has tanks alive, still has his king alive. Finally starting to slow down. Here are the wizards finally taking out the rest of the what are those pups taken care of. So now the queen still rolling around the outside of the base, still hasn't used her ability, and those golems are still alive. I mean, really, really, really opportune timing on that golem on the left. It walks all the way around the top, and he's got the rest of his golemites heading over to get in the way and tank for his queen, for his wizards that are about to break through the wall, along with the boulders over there. Looking pretty good. Queen still has her ability. This is quickly avalanching. Hey, this is the Golem Avalanche. It's quickly avalanching out of control. Wristbox is going to get it done. Here comes that ability in just a moment. Kazow! And that is that. So really, really good raid here from Wristbox. Gotta love it. Taking out Holy Buck for the 3-star, guys. If you enjoyed the attacks in this episode, let me know in the comments. Slap the like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. I will be bringing more Clash of Clans to the channel. Promise you that, guys. I will also be covering the new Brawl Stars game from Supercell. It's literally the most fun game I've ever played on mobile. So that being said, guys, this is Powerbang. I'm out for the remainder of this episode. I will see you guys in the next one.